What is up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the two winning trades that I got today, making me over $2,500 on the day. And let me just show you guys the trades, so you know I'm telling the truth and not just lying like some of the people here. So I took three trades actually, one loser trade, but it was actually the same trade I just closed when I shouldn't have, and then two winning trades. So this should have actually been a 3k plus day, but I just made a silly mistake and closed. And there you can see the time that I took the trade, so all today. So yeah, let's get straight into it and explaining the trades that I took. So today on the daily bias, I didn't really have a specific daily bias. I am bullish, but I am not like 1000% bullish, just because we are trading in this daily fair value gap while we were, until we have now pushed out of it. But overall, my bias is bullish, but I wasn't going to be surprised if we got a move down and a little retracement into this daily fair value gap here, but we didn't. But my overall bias is bullish, just because all the speed and displacement violating all of these fair value gaps on the daily time frame. So yep, I do want to see these buy side liquidities hit. But going into the smaller time frames, then, as you can see, 9:30 open, we got this big move to the upside, where there was absolutely no way that I could have got into a trade here. I wasn't 1000% sure on the bias, so I didn't chase any contracts here. Price just kept going up and up and up until 10 a.m, where you know that is the silver bullet macro and the time where price likes to retrace. So we had this small retracement before that silver bullet 10 a.m macro. There was no fair value gaps to enter in this trade, so I didn't get into a trade here, even though it wasn't the time to get into the trade anyway. So then we came up, we swept this buy side liquidity. And by the way, all these trades that I took them live, traded in my Discord. It is a free Discord, where I just trade lives and help you guys out if you got any questions, or I sometimes even show you the trades that I get in, like I did today. So yeah, we took buy side liquidity, as you can see right here. Then I wanted to wait for displacement down and a bearish fair value gap. So the first trade that I took was right here. We get this 2-minute bearish fair value gap, as you can see. So I took a short position right here. My stop loss was buy side liquidity because this was silver bullet short. My take profit was down here, so this was my take profit. Sell side liquidity, I took 100% of the position off here once it comes to the silver bullet, and once I'm going against a higher time frame narrative. I don't normally like to hold 100% of the position. If this was a bearish day, then I probably would have held a runner all the way down to here, but just because it wasn't, I only held till here. And yeah, at the time I was saying we are in this 2-minute impasse, so as soon as price action took this 2-minute impasse, I knew that price was going to take the sell side liquidity. That's what I kept saying in the Discord, as you guys who are in there know. So actually, if you wasn't able to catch this silver bullet short, you could have entered on this 2-minute impasse. And I know the risk to reward isn't the best, but when it is a 70% plus win rate, you can sometimes take these trades where the win rate isn't the best. Then moving on to the next trade that I took. Now, as I was saying, because our overall bias is bullish, I waited for this sell side liquidity to get swept, as it did. And I've already took a big winning trade at this point, as you just seen. So I wasn't too interested in getting into another position, but this setup was just too textbook. We took sell side liquidity. We're on the 2-minute time frame. We have this nice bearish fair value gap that is a inverse fair value gap, and obviously, as you know, I enter on the inverse of the fair value gap and I take it to buy side liquidity. My stop loss would be if the candle closes below this fair value gap. So fair value gap. Now some of you are a bit confused by this. Now what I mean by a candle close below, let's say that I get a bearish candle and it comes down here but doesn't close. It must be a candle close. So let's say the candle comes down here but then the candle closes like this. This would not be a candle close below. I would only exit the trade if the candle closed like this and the candle closed below this fair value gap. But yeah, here there was absolutely no drawdown. Price just shoots up to buy side liquidity, and this is where I took 100% of profits. I moved stop loss to break even, but I stop loss to break even was here, but I did recommend people, if they haven't took a trade earlier in the day like me, then you could take 100% of profits off here. This is still a really good trade, or take off most of your position there and hold the runners to buy side liquidity. I know someone in the Discord done that, so that was a very nice trade. But yeah, I hope this video helped. Just a quick video explaining the two trades I have taken today. Starting the day off with 100% win rate. Well, it's not because I took a trade. Let me actually quickly go over the trade that I took was a loss. So I took that exact same 2-minute fair value gap, but as soon as I entered, price shot up. So I entered here and then price shot up all the way, nearly stopping me out. So I got stopped out up here for a $500 loss, and then price candle came back and closed below the fair value gap, which means it was respecting it. So I entered back into the position here and rode it down all the way to sell side liquidity. So that's why there is a small $400 loss on my account. Once I have a big winning day like this, a big two trades that were very good risk reward, very good take profit. Today I picked up, how many points did I get today? So that was 37, and then this was 40, so around 70 plus points, 75 plus points today. I will not be trading in the PM session unless there is an A plus setup. And also, as you could see by the MetaTrader account, let me just show you again. As you can see, the second trade was a lot less win, because if I have a big winning trade, then I like to de-risk on my second trade just in case it is a losing trade. And yeah, I recommend all of you guys do that as well. If you take a big winning trade as your first trade, you want to make sure you de-risk for the second trade. And as you see right now, live price action, price is shooting up for this buy side liquidity, and especially this buy side liquidity on Wednesday the 15th of November. So yeah, I hope this video helped. Make sure you join the Discord in the link below if you want to see me live trading for free. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.